Thank you for clicking on the video. We are the real Detroit Lions fans. We just stopped recording, but we had to jump back on because we forgot a big topic from this week. So we're coming at you after the Thanksgiving loss to the Bears, right? And I got the notification the Lions are officially out of contention for the playoffs, and I was like, I made a video back in October. Right? My video back in October told you the season was over back then. Don't worry, I could have told you that a long time ago. Okay, but the big thing is, with us out of the playoffs, it's like, do we keep playing our players? A lot of people are asking, do we bring back Stafford from injury? Why would we do that if we're not even going to make the playoffs? You're just going to hurt your players. Well, against the Bears, one of our key players got hurt, and that's TJ Hockenson. And it looks like he has an ankle injury, and now they're going to shut him down for the rest of the season. So now he's on IR. Okay, so so TJ Hockenson was drafted. For those of you who don't know, okay, he was drafted number 8 overall in the draft this past draft, okay, by the Detroit Lions, right? Over players that could have helped our defense, like Ed Oliver or Brian Burns, other guys like that, but we're not going to get into that right now. The real question is, after 13 weeks, Andrew, and now a full season since he's done for the rest of the season, is TJ Hockenson to you a bust? Let me preface that. Hold on. Okay. Why don't you go ahead and let me know why?
All right. I mean, I fucking hated the pick. Like, when we drafted Hockenson, I literally was this close to breaking the fucking TV. Like, I just don't get it, dude. You draft tight ends early every fucking couple years, it seems. Pettigrew, Ebron, whatever. When does drafting a tight end early ever work for anyone? It doesn't. I don't care how
Tony Gonzalez, man. Come on.
Bro. All right. Fucking tight end ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, I don't know. Like, yeah, he's the most complete tight end to come out of college since blah, blah, blah. Like, no, I don't care. No tight end is worth it. And when you look at rookie tight ends in all of history, they fucking suck. The most ever receiving yards for a rookie tight end was like 600 something yards and a couple of touchdowns. Woo fucking who? Like, that is trash in the league. And we're not a tight end heavy offense. We never have been, even with Bevel coming in. Yeah, we use 2 tight end sets here and there. We have a tight end on the field at all fucking times. We give them like 5 targets a game. So from the small sample size, cool. Week 1, Hockenson, bro, it looked like he was going to be the next Gronk. I mean, the dude had like a touchdown or 2 touchdowns, over 100 yards, had phenomenal catches. I mean, great. After that, it's been decent, Yeah, he'll get a couple targets. He'll get like 10 plus yards a catch, whatever. He'll hurdle a person here or there. But he's also dropped some passes in the end zone, and he also has caught some red zone passes that have gotten called back. So, you take the good with the bad. But overall, I mean, for what you expect a tight end to do his rookie season, I think he did okay. I mean, you figure he only had Stafford for a limited amount of weeks. He got a concussion, which kind of set him back a little bit. And it was a hard freaking hit, it was when he hurdled that guy. And then he just destroyed his ankle. So I think overall, he didn't really drop passes. Like, yeah, he had some unlucky drops at crucial times. But, like, overall, the dude was pretty sure-handed. I mean, he blocked really well. I think as a pick, not a bust. As the 8th overall pick, fuck yes.
Okay.
Like, you cannot get that type of production with the 8th overall pick. The 8th overall pick should be like literally come into your team and be one of the top guys of your team that year. That's not what we saw. Wide receivers took over the show. So, yeah, that's my take. What do you think?
Yeah. I was gonna say I'd completely disagree with you up until you said, yeah, for the pick, he's a bust. Because, look, Okay. This guy, let's just read off his stats real quick. Okay. 12 games, 32 receptions, 367 yards, 2 touchdowns. Okay. He was supposed to come in, and apparently in the offseason and the preseason, whatever, he was not dropping any balls. They were like, he hasn't dropped one single ball. Okay. You'd think, okay, oh, he only had that many yards. He only had 32 receptions. They must not be targeting that much. Well, they are targeting a lot. This past game, 11 targets, 6 receptions. Okay. And obviously
that was this past game.
Yeah, and obviously, yeah, you take that with a grain of salt. It's a different quarterback. I get it. Okay, but okay. First, let's start at the beginning of the season when Stafford was still in. Stafford was killing it, having an MVP type season. 9 targets, 6 receptions. That was his big game. Everybody overlooked it, even myself. Everybody did, because they were so enamored with what he ended up doing, the production he put up. But he did have a couple drops that game. I remember actually he had like 2 of his hands dropped. Okay, whatever. Next game, 3 targets, 1 reception. Okay. Next game, 4 targets, 1 reception. He's dropping balls like he's Ebron. Okay.
So
I hate to say the swear word, but he's dropping them like he's Ebron. No, because they are in crucial moments. We keep seeing it, and we keep wanting to give this guy a pass, and I do too. And like he came into this team, right, as this guy that was supposed to not only elevate our passing game with his big body and his unbelievable sure hands, okay, but he was also supposed to elevate our running game by blocking, okay? I'm sorry, I don't see that production at all. Where's the running? Where's the result of that? Where's the result?
I totally disagree with you, dude, because 90% of our runs are literally right up the middle. Right up the middle. You know, like what is a tight end going to do when they're running between the center and the guard?
Dude, his impact blocks, okay, he's had like literally like 1 impressive impact block while we're doing a screen pass or something. The rest of the time, he's not blocking effectively enough to justify a number 8 pick. His blocking is decent. It's good for a rookie, right? Like he's still a rookie. We obviously have to cut him some slack. But like, come on, you said it. You get an 8th overall pick. That's supposed to be somebody that impacts the game play after play after play when they're on the field. This guy was irrelevant after week 1.
Yeah, I mean, I feel you. It's frustrating. But just to touch on that target thing, so let's say in one of those games he had 9 targets, 6 receptions, whatever. So just because he didn't catch all those doesn't mean that he dropped them. So I just want to clear that up because there's a lot of times, you know, where the quarterback throws it that way and just into the fucking ground or towards the out of bounds, but they consider that a target, you know, so.
I should have been more clear on that. Okay, how about the fact that I'm seeing with my eyes? We watch every game. I'm seeing with my eyes.
Yeah, there was drops. Yeah.
Or in general, he won't box out the defender with his big body, and then the defender will block it or something. Like, dude, he's just not, or maybe he's not running the route effectively. There was times with Stafford with how incredible he was playing, with how tight of throws he was making into small windows. Okay. And Hockenson couldn't catch the ball. Like, I get what you're saying, and now that we have a backup quarterbacks, it's different. I'm just saying he didn't impact the game on either aspect enough to justify an 8th overall pick.
Yeah, I mean, it always comes back down to that 8th overall pick, and like you just no Lions fan should ever get over it. You know, you just don't draft a tight end in the first round. I don't care who it is. I don't care. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? You should be drafting offense, defense, you know, big playmakers. So
it doesn't make financial sense or just football sense in general. They don't affect the game like that. And then for financial sense, you're literally paying him, okay? Once he's in his 3rd, 4th year, you're paying him as much as an elite tight end on a rookie contract. Dude. That just doesn't make any business sense at all. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I mean, that's it, honestly. I thought he played okay for a rookie tight end. That's pretty much what you expect. I thought his blocking was okay. You know, yeah, he caught some great catches. He ran some great routes, had some big gains, but he also dropped some touchdowns. He dropped some passes that should have been caught. So as far as a rookie tight end goes, that's literally just what you expect in the league. Not really to produce, slow learning curve, whatever it is. As a player himself, I don't think he's a bust, and I think he has a lot to improve on, but I still think he showed a lot of flash of talent and potential. 8th overall pick, worst fucking decision you could make. So,
yeah. No, yeah, I'll agree on that. I'll definitely give him the slack that he's a rookie and that it's going to take a while to develop. And he's playing at the highest level of football. You know what I mean? So I understand that as a player, we can't really determine if he's a bust. Of course not, because his career is not done or anything like that, or not even close. He's just starting. So yeah, in the next few years, we'll get to know if him as a player is a bust. But for him, in his first season after getting drafted 8th overall, because he was drafted 8th overall, so you have to put that into perspective. He is an absolute bust. I'm sorry. You need to perform like an 8th overall piss. Like an 8th. Yeah, you can't perform like piss, okay? You understand me? You got to perform like an 8th overall pick, because that's where you were taken. I'm sorry, but you're a bust if you don't. All right.
Yep, I feel you.
Well, that's all we have for you guys. That was just a little rant that we had to get into, because I hate to do it right after he gets on IR. How terrible news. But I'm excited to see where he goes as a professional and as a Lion. I'm always gonna be a fan of him as long as he's a Lion. So go Hockenson, go Lions. But before we end this video, please hit subscribe, please hit the like button, and please leave a comment. Let us know what you think about Hockenson. Am I acting stupid? Is he not a bust? Is he does he justify an 8th overall pick, or are we just being too quick to pull the trigger on him, or are we just too traumatized from Eric Ebron and Brandon Pettigrew?
Bro, you can't even say that word, man.
I know. Sorry. He must not. Yeah.
Don't say his name.
All right. So leave a comment if you're a real Detroit Lions fan. Peace.